So it is May 11th, and this is our garden update to watch the progress. We have Santa Fe Grande peppers, which are looking pretty good. I'm going to step over here, and I've got a Thai red chili that needs some pruning, banana pepper, red Marconi. These are 2 pineapple tomatillos, which are actually starting to bloom under them. And then a Tabasco, which is hanging on. The dog took it out. Most of its dirt's actually still there. There are 2 jalapenos in this one bucket. They were shrimpy and we didn't think they'd live. Look, I have a baby miniature bell pepper. And then my mom gave me a, what we're gonna call a surprise grandma bell pepper. Because grandma sent it for the kids and we don't know what color or what it's gonna be, but it is blooming. So we will find out. We're gonna turn and come over to our beds. This is bed 1. Bed 1 has sugar snap peas back here. And ignore my coffee, but we have baby peas. There is a zinnia that got eaten by the dog. Some other zinnias are mixed in here with some salvia that needs to be planted. Brooke got dianthus for a quarter that were dead, as you see. One's there and one's in the corner. This is Brooke's Tomatoes unknownus. Brooke planted this tomato and it came up and it's looking wonderful. We don't have a clue. I'm thinking maybe a beefsteak. We've got a squash. We've got a second squash, which is bushing out really good. We've got the saddest little zucchini back there I have ever seen. And we've got a nice zucchini that's starting to put out. And Brooke's other dianthus. Oh, and Coda wants to say hi. Say hi, Coda. And Rowdy. We've got some sunflowers back here. And we have one radish that was not ready, so we left him. Bed 2 has zinnias, an Atome watermelon. We've got an evening sunset and an autumn beauty sunflower, which are very pretty. And Evan has eggplants he's put out. Now what's funny is these were completely different sizes because Brooke carried hers around and now they've caught up. Brooke has a mini bell tomato in the corner and nasturtiums. And then bed 3 has tomatoes. We've got a mini bell tomato and then a Napa Chardonnay. It's a cherry tomato. It actually broke off, so we buried it deep because it was our only one, and it came up, so it's doing good. So we've got 2 Amish paste right here, 2 orange icicles, a Dad's Sunset, and a brandy wine that a friend of mine gave to me. We have another Dad's Sunset across. And then those 2 are Hungarian hearts. And those 2 are beefsteak. And bed 3 has a cucamelon or Mexican sour gherkin. And look, is that not the tiniest? If it'll focus without me dropping my coffee, that is the tiniest little cucamelon. Baker Creek accidentally mailed us some red Szechuan radishes, so we threw them out to see if they would make, and they are making. We've got a zinnia fixing to open right in the middle. Looks like this one might be a different color. Those are also cucamelon seedlings coming up. These are muncher cucumbers. They are loaded with blooms and babies all in there. These actually came out of Evan's winter sowing that he experimented with this year, but they're hanging in there. They look pretty good. And then we have 3 crimson bunching onions and 10 or 12 white bunching onions. Got some herbs, a pineapple tomatillo that I don't know how it ended up there. And then these are our Aunt Molly ground cherries. And they are starting to produce. And on the end, Brooke had put some cosmos that a neighbor gave her. And her morning glory, which is the third set because the dog took it out. Got some random basil, peppers, portulaca. This is Brooke's little garden that she started. It's got her vinca in it and a piece of sedum that we picked out of a parking lot. The weather vane. There's some grape hyacinth that needs to find a home. A basil that has fallen over thanks to the weather. That's a rose salvia that she got at the Master Gardener sale. Evan got a crinum lily that needs to be potted right there. We've got a mint mix that's from Baker Creek. She got a vinca that needs to be in a home. We have a begonia that accidentally got put in her bedroom closet and forgotten about, so we threw it outside. Evan's rosemary needs trimmed. We've got some dahlias, and then there are Brooke's zinnia, nasturtium, and I think some oregano.